Hi, and welcome to a very special coworking, a podcast about what makes coworking special. And this month, we're welcoming Agustin from Huerta Coworking. I'm very pleased to welcome him, of course, because he's my guest and I believe what he's doing is amazing, but also because one is one my first. Oh, my first guest from Latin America. So I'm very happy to start exploring different continents.
Thanks, Fanny. Thanks a lot. It's my pleasure to be here. And well, I hope we have a nice conversation, and I may be clear about our co-working insights.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being here with us today. I was saying, first co-working in Latin America, in Argentina, and also co-working about not just co-working. I believe co-working is never just about co-working. It's also about sustainability. More on that topic later. First of all, when did you start Huerta Co-working, and was it your first co-working?
Yes, well, we start on 2016 here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. We have four partners, and we began with the small and simple idea of um, working with others. We have our own company that is a this marketing company. And when we were looking for our office, we say, hey guys, why don't we rent something bigger so that we can invite some friends to work with us. And that was the beginning. And well, then we really like to having other companies working with us, and so well we start learning a lot about co-working, about the service of co-working, about building communities, about having sustainable places, and well, that was the beginning
Mhm.
of what we call Huerta Coworking. The introduction for Huerta is vegetable garden, and well, that is the why. We really do not want to work alone, so that's the reason we create Huerta.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you started in 2016 with three co-founders, and yourself. Uh,
Yes.
was it the first time you were managing? It was the first time you were managing a co-working space, but you had that idea, meaning you knew about co-working before. Is that correct?
Yes, I have been working on one cowork previously as a client, and also I have used meeting rooms on another co-working where I have some meetings, but that was the only reference we have of co-working, but it was really not so much.
Hmm. So that wasn't really, it wasn't because of that experience that you wanted to open a co-working. It was because you wanted to open a space for you and invite other in. It was really a brand new concept for you.
Yes, I think that yes, that was it's really very simple, and also now with the years and like learning a lot about ourselves, we now we realize that uh, the main reason we make this is because we really love to help others. We are our main objective is that Huerta clients have like a lot of success. That is our main reason, and but well, that we learn it with the years. At the beginning, we really do not know why was the reason that we rent a big house, we put furniture, we put our own money on making that. We open the house in the morning, we close the house on in the afternoons. But well, we like that.
Yeah. So you do it because you want it, because you like it, and as you're saying, it's bit by bit that you understand the why behind and what you want really to create, what kind of gardens you want to maintain.
Yes, yes. At least that's our own story, no? I think that maybe other coworkers have like the reason very clear from the beginning. On our case, we discover on the way, and
Yes.
also because we start really very small. We began with 29 positions cowork, so
Yes.
that's the reason that we went discovering step by step.
Yeah. So you grow bigger and bigger. So 29 members, I understand, 29 seats, and today it's completely different.
Yes, today we have 600 seats on three different locations and a community of nearly 2,000 people that work from Huerta monthly.
Okay. Yes. So you have all kind of different package, I understand. But let's start. Let's go back a bit. So you started because you like it, and then grow bit by bit. Was there some kind of break point when you understood you wanted to do something very precise? Was there something that made it clear?
Yes, no, 6 months after our opening, we were full. We were a full house.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
at that time, we are very impulsive guys. So at that time, we have like a little meeting and we say, hey guys, well, what are we going to do with this? Are we going bigger or not? And well, we decide to go further, and we open our first big place of 200 seats, where I am today. Now I am recording from here, and that was like our really big step where we say, hey, well, this is going serious, and this is going far away. So then that was like our breaking step.
Yeah. Yeah. So only 6 months in, you're already full and you're thinking, okay, from 29 seats, we go to 200. So it's a huge step.
Yes, yes, and our main concern at that time was if we will be able to translate like to maintain the community fire we have with 29 to 200, because we say, hey guys, for example, when we were only 29 in a small house, we ask, and at 12 a.m. we ask, hey guys, we are going to eat to a restaurant, who is coming? And it was really like easy to create community. But when you are going to 200, it's like, hey, it's
And the
how
same.
how are you going to? Yes, it's like more difficult, but but we but we really make it. We really make it with the 200 co-working positions, and mainly I think because it was one of our main objectives and our main marketing positioning of, hey, Huerta is community, and also because of the team members we look. So our we look for team members from Huerta, and we want them to be like community builders. And well, that I think that was like the success key.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Even 29 seats at the very beginning can be quite big. So being full within 6 months is very fast. What was the thing you think that make this happen? I believe you already replied, talking about the community and the marketing position you really wanted to have.
Yes, I think like maybe three keys. One was location. We were
Mhm.
in a very good location. Um,
Yes.
the second one was our service. Huerta was attended by his owners, and that's also like very important. And the third one was community. It's like when you we were only 29, but it was a strong community. So when you are looking for having like working with some company, that's like a very important fact. So I think those three was our main success keys.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's great. And location. How did you find the location of your first space? Was it, did you see it? Was it like love at first sight, or did you look for it a long time?
No, it was like love at first time at the beginning, and then when we so it's like I think that always happen the same. You really very like it at the beginning, and then when you start like leaving the office,
Yes.
we we were like learning some things, and maybe we have not a lot of sunlight, and we do not have our own garden. So at our second space, we say, hey guys, okay, we need to have our own garden or our own terrace. We need to have sunlight, and we need to have like big big altitude of floors, and so
Mhm.
we learn a lot about that space.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that was for the beginning, and now you have three space. Do you have the same criteria for all the different space? Is that you always looking for the same kind of location and same kind of building?
Yes, we have like those three criteria. That is like big places, uh, sunlight, and terrace or garden. That's like our three criteria. Yes,
Yeah, the three key factor. So that's about the
yes,
location. Then you have the services. Uh, I understand that as you open more spaces, you might have more services, or they're more scalable because you have more capacity.
yes. For example, our third location works 24/7, and it's like it was also like a big desafío for us. I don't know how to say in English. It's challenge. It was a big challenge for us to be open 24/7, and also we are working a lot and we improve a lot in events. Yes, we are having like big events of 100 people with catering, music, and that's because we are like a big scale. We have like the a very good team with a lot of experience in other companies, for example, in hotels. So that nowadays we are working like much better than we used to do before.
Yeah, and that's also the experience. You've been doing it since 2016, meaning 8 years of experience ain't the same than when you just started, or you have 1 or 2 years under your belt.
Oh, of course, we really began as a game, as a game, and now we have a big company, and so of course we improve a lot, we study a lot, we talk a lot with other company owners, and because we really like, and we really like to improve, like our company to improve. We want our team members to improve themselves. So we try to create an atmosphere of knowledge and improvement.
Mhm.
Uh, well, that's what is that is what is Huerta today.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, that's very nice. So we talk about location, we talk about services, and then you also mentioned community. Going from the beginning 28 members to now over 2000, if I remember, it's a huge difference. So it's a completely different way of managing the community.
Yes, yes, yes. And now, after that, we went from 200 to 600 seats positions. And I think that you can, as a, our main factors, our key factors are team members. Because, of course, for example, now at Huerta, we have 14 team members that work for Huerta. uh, and they are very important for us because they are Huerta, no? They are the reason of a strong community nowadays of near 2,000 people, and they are the reason also of, because for us it's very important to give like a, a, a kind service and a like we like to be very near of our clients and know like having a call services. We want to be like uh, yes, near, and they are now the 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 main the main fuel of that kind service that Huerta is giving every day.
Do you have someone or some people who are dedicated to community management, or would you say it's a job of a little bit everyone?
No, it's a job of everyone because, for example, the front desk person is like, for us, it's very important that the first contact with Huerta is of kindness, like "Hola, ¿cómo andás?" "Hi, how are you doing?" And that's like, for us, is really very important. For example, I always use the same example. When you go to a hotel and they are waiting for you and they say, "Hola, Fanny. Hi, Fanny. How are you doing? We are waiting. We were waiting for you." That's not the same for you if they say, "No, yes, my name is Fanny. Oh, give me a second. I will look for you in the system." So for us, it's very important. The front desk is like the first contact with Huerta, and we want our clients to feel comfortable, to feel that when they are at Huerta, they are at home. That's what we like them to feel. And so, for example, every front desk people knows the name of all the clients. So it's not the same if a front desk guy say hello, or if it say hello, Fanny, how are you doing? How was your weekend? So that's the kind of service we try to make, and of course it's built by every team member.
Mm, so true, so true. I was thinking because it has happened. I've entered a co-working space, and sometimes there isn't even a front desk, But when you know it, it might be fine. But you need to have someone you can talk to from the co-working who works at the co-working. And if you have a kind of issues, that's there. Or if there's an event, something for the members, is there to inform you about it, something like that. So you need a point of contact. Mm.
Yes, of course, we have like an office manager, a community lead in every location, but it's like a whole team work.
Yes, yeah. One last thing you talk about a lot is the terrace garden, and really this idea of having a garden in many meanings. That was important, I guess. Maybe the main element of Huerta Coworking.
Yes, yes, it was really very important from the beginning because our name is like our own tattoo for us. And when we were making the brainstorming to get a name, we want to have like a meaning of community, of diversity, of green economy, and that is why we are called Huerta. Um, because on a huerta, on a vegetable garden, you have like different fruits or vegetables. You have diversity there. You have like different. You have growth because you have like from the seed to the plant and then to the fruit. And we want our office to be different, where to be a place where you come to work, you come to look for your objectives, for your own objectives, but we also try to we try that every client that come to Huerta take a different idea or learn something that they do not know. For example, they here they can learn to make their own compost at their house, or you can learn why it's important to take care of water or to take care of energy, what different kinds of energy do we can use, why it's really very important to reduce our waste, and we we are we our a hug for us as Huerta owners is when the client tell us, "Hey guys, I am making compost with my family." That for us is like, "Hey, well,
Yes.
we did it." And we have here every day at Huerta we have like 500 people working from our spaces at average. So we have a 500 opportunity to to make something different with each one.
Mm,
So
yes.
that's I think that's like a small contribution we want to make with the community,
Mhm.
with the neighborhood in which we have our locations, and also with the planet and with sustainability.
Yes, yes. No, that's wonderful. It's like you say, it's an opportunity to educate about diversity, about sustainability, and to support, to promote growth in all kind of area, including composting, for example. Yeah.
Yes, yes. At the beginning, because of our own interest, we were like we began working a lot with the focus only of I am looking for the English word of me- um, of the planet, of green, as a green economy. And then
Mhm,
when we in 2020 we certificate as a big company,
mhm,
um, and there in that year we also we like we began to give in a lot of importance, a lot of time to how Huerta relations with every actor that is around us. For example,
mhm.
government, neighborhoods, our own team members, our clients, our proveedores, of course, the earth, the place in which we are making our business.
The whole ecosystem of
Yes,
Huerta.
so at that time we also, because of the of the certification of B company, we we learn a lot of social diversity, how to be like that. It's like it's like they are like very small steps that you can make to help others. So that uh, we really learn a lot, and we are every day we are learning about that.
Mhm,
Thanks to that, for example, from Huerta, they work 14 big companies, 14 certificate as B Corp companies. So we have like a very big community uh, of of big companies, and also talking with them, we learn a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really a place to share all kind of information, all kind of best practices and successes and all that, and support one another. I'm thinking this is right now. Do you have any other plan in the future? Maybe opening another space or adding some more services or some more education projects?
Yes, we are looking to go bigger this year, maybe two locations, but only plans by now.
Only plans. Okay. Well,
Yes,
even if it's one, it means you have the demand and you have still the energy because it requires a lot of energy to manage all that, to open more spaces.
yes, and we are like um, we are looking also further into how we live, not only how as the way as we work, if not as how in which way we are living, in which places we are living. So maybe we have like a challenge also on that side of the business.
Yeah, no, that's super nice. Uh, Unfortunately, we're coming to an end, so I'll start writing it up a bit. But and before we're doing that, maybe there's one last thing you wanted to talk about, and we haven't yet the chance to.
Um, Not so much, Fanny. I really encourage everyone to go to a local cowork, to go to the cowork that is next to their house, or near the house. It's really a good place to work, to get to know a lot of people. I I think that we must be like conscious
Mhm.
of the loneliness that maybe everyone is, we are living it, and that's like a big problem. And I think that co-working it's a good solution to fight that. So that's my last statement. Like, do not stay at home alone. Go to a club. Go to a co-working. It's really very healthy.
Yeah, thank you very much. And it's true. It's in French we like to say not co-working but third space because it's not my space, it's not your space, it's not the office, it's somewhere else like a cafe, and it's somewhere where people can meet and share and enjoy. Uh, and as you're saying, it can be a way to solve many kind of issues, may they be environmental or social or business, depends.
Yes, yes, a lot, and also I want to say thanks a lot to you. Thanks a lot for your time, and for your curiosity about Huerta and about Latam. And I really encourage you to go further into Latin America and co-workings.
Yeah, I want to. I have lived a bit in Latin America and loved it, so I would love to talk more about what's happening there. And before we leave, what if people want to know more about you and about Huerta? Where can they contact you?
They can contact me on LinkedIn as Agustin D'Elio, as is on the graph, and about Huerta in huertacoworking.com, or on Instagram as Huerta Coworking.
Yes, I'll add them in the comments so that it's easy to find.
Great.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your experience and all the different services you're offering with Huerta. It was very, very inspiring.
Okay, Fanny. Thanks a lot to you, and I hope my English it's good.
It's perfect.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.